Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome to Snapshot 18w45a. Today we got a lot of new features, including the scaffolding block. So let's go ahead and we'll get started. Alright guys, so as you saw there, the new block this week is scaffolding. And so scaffolding, the way that works is basically if you click on a block of scaffolding with another scaffolding block, you'll see that creates a tower. And it'll just continue to add new scaffolding blocks as you right-click. So you see this tower is now quite tall. You can go all the way up to world height with this. Then what you can do is if you walk into the scaffolding block, you see the scaffolding block doesn't have a hitbox at all. You can press spacebar, or jump rather, to go upward. So yeah, you can go upward right here. And then you can also hold shift to go downward. And if you don't hold anything, you'll be like in the scaffolding block. Now there are some limitations of the scaffolding block, so if I just go ahead and quickly place down a few right here. There we go, just pillar up a little bit. We'll just go ahead and climb up here, and we'll just pillar out right here at this point. So let me just quickly come to the edge here, and we'll just pillar out a little bit like this. So you can see we can come over 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, but on the 5th block, you'll see the scaffolding actually becomes affected by gravity and falls down. So I can't place another block beyond this. And the same thing on like the diagonals. So if I just come out like this, this next block here will actually fall and be affected by gravity. Now an interesting thing, if we just continue to stack up these things till it gets to this point, now since this pillar is also supporting this scaffolding, I can just continue to move outward. So yeah, that sort of is a new pillar, so now you can move 4 blocks out from this. So we'll go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right here, this will be affected by gravity now. So that's a really cool way to make scaffolding very, very quickly. And yeah, it's cool that you can sort of pillar over, and yeah, once you get to the end, it starts becoming affected by gravity, but you can make a new pillar with those gravity-affected blocks. So, and the scaffolding block does indeed have a recipe. The recipe, if we look in here, is just simply 6 bamboo and 1 string in the crafting table like that. Gives you 6 scaffolding blocks. So a pretty cheap recipe, all things considered. So that is the new scaffolding block. Signs have also been updated yet again in this week's snapshot. So if we go ahead and write down snapshots, and we just go ahead and copy paste what I've copied, there you go. You can see snapshot 18w45a, so it now offers copy-paste support. We can also use the arrow keys to move to the left and right once we're inside of the word here, whereas before it was only line by line. So there we go. We now have a way to edit text inside of the sign. One interesting bug fix is that the firework now works with the multi-shot enchantment on the crossbow. So you can see here I have a firework loaded into this crossbow. If I go ahead and shoot it, shoots out 3 fireworks, and it only consumes 1 firework from your offhand. So you can see, yeah, it consumes 1 firework, but we get the effect of 3 fireworks. So that is a very useful enchantment to have on your crossbow when combined with fireworks now. Another new feature this week, which you just saw spawn in right there, is the Illager patrols. So the Illager patrols can spawn in deserts, plains, savanna, and taiga biomes. And it basically consists of a couple of Illagers spawned in. So you can see we have a couple of Illagers with some crossbows now patrolling this region. And it also can spawn in the Illager beast. And we also have the patrol leader with a banner on his head. So this guy is sort of the head guy right here. They can spawn with up to 5 Illagers, 5 different Illagers. I think you can also get like Vindicators in some of these patrols, but they sort of just like wander the biomes and look for villages to take over and to raid. And here's another example. You can see this is a naturally spawned Vindicator, which spawned in this plains biome, and he is out on patrol as well, and he happens to also be a patrol leader. Now, an interesting thing about this is if we get out a sword and we just slay this dude, he should drop the banner. Yep, there we go. Should drop the banner, and the banner actually has a kind of unique text to it. So you can see, yeah, it has a Illager banner text, which also shows up if we get a item frame out. So if we get an item frame, put this banner in it, you can see we have colored text on the banner. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Just a little bit of quick feedback for Mojang. I think it could be cool if they added the Illusioner to these Pillager patrols. So you can see here, this is the Illusioner. This guy does not naturally spawn at the moment with these guys, but it'd be cool to see something like this happen in the regular game, where this guy sort of copies himself And yeah, it looks like the raid is a little bit bigger than it normally is. So that would be a really cool idea to implement. Also, we still currently cannot tame the Illager beast. So if I just take this guy out real quickly here. There we go. See, you drop some emeralds there and also another banner. It would be cool if we could tame the Illager beast, I think, with an enchanted golden apple. So these things are super rare and very valuable, and it'd be cool if this enchanted apple sort of made like a mystical spell on the beast and allowed us to ride him around, because there's a saddle right here. Seems like we should be able to ride it, but we can't at the moment. So that's just some feedback for these Pillager and Illager, I guess, patrols. So yeah, hopefully we see some stuff like that added in the future. But anyways, guys, for now, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.